Okay, Chapter 4, Section 2, Simplifying Algebraic Expressions. What we're going to do is combine like terms. In order to do that, we need to find the things that are the same. Okay, today we're going to start with problem number 10. Okay, I'm going to recopy this so we have some room. 13c minus 7 plus c minus d. Okay, what I'm going to go through, first thing I see is a C, so I'm going to underline that once. I go through, there's another C, so I'm going to underline that. No more C's, so we'll go to the next thing we see, is a number, so I'm going to put 2 underlines. As we go through, there's nothing else, that's just a number. We're left with the letter D, which is something different, so I'm going to have 3 underlines. Before we start working it out, if you see a letter without a number in front of it, put in the number 1, so you know how many you have. So, to simplify this, we're going to take the things with 1 underline first. We have 13 and 1. 13 plus 1, we'll get 14c. So those 2 are done. Things with 2 underlines. We only have 1, so we bring that straight down. Negative 7. That is done. Things with 3 underlines, we have 1. We just bring it way down. There's nothing to combine it with. If we look at number 11, we have 5h plus 1h minus 4h plus 1 minus 2h. Okay, our first thing is an h. Gets 1 underline. So we underline everything else that has an h. That leaves us with one thing that does not have an h. We'll put 2 underlines underneath it. Now, since we have quite a few things with 1 underline, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5h plus 1h minus 4h minus 2h. If we do this one step at a time, 5 plus 1 is 6, bring down what we haven't used. 6 minus 4 is 2, bring down what we haven't used. The second number has a minus sign, we put a plus in front of it. 2 minus 2 is 0, so we have 0h. So we really don't need to put that down. We have one thing with 2 underlines. Bring that down, so our answer is 1. If we look at number 12, we will notice number 12 has the distributive property in it. 2 times v minus 5 plus 7v plus 4. In order to solve this, we need to use our distributive property first. Outside times the first. 2 times v is 2v. Outside times the second, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Copy down what we have not used. The first thing we see is a v, so it gets 1 underline. As we go through, there is 1 more v. Starting with our second term, that gets 2 underlines. There is 1 more number, so that gets 2 underlines. Now we combine things with the underlines, things that have 1. 7 plus 2 is 9. Then we have negative 10 plus 4. Signs are different, so we subtract and get 6. The bigger number is negative. If we look at one more with the distributive property, negative 7 times w minus 4 plus 3w minus 27. Outside times the first, negative 7w. Outside times the second, negative 7 times negative 4 is a positive 28. Then we will copy down what we have not used. First thing we see has a w. There is 1 more with a w. Our second term gets 2 underlines. That is a number. We have 1 more thing that is just a number. So to combine our things with 1 underline, negative 7 plus 3. Signs are different, so we subtract and get negative 4. Then we're left with 28 minus 27. Signs are different, we subtract, we get a positive 1.